Hello, I'd like to share some information with you today in regards to knowing what to do when you have a short temper. This information is coming from verywellmind.com, written by Elizabeth Plumtree, and medically reviewed by David Sussman. So, anger is an emotion that nearly every person will experience at some point in time in their life. Anger is a necessary emotion because it acts as a form of a protector, a factor of protection from the possible threat. However, if you find yourself developing signs of frequent rage, um, you may have a short temper. Maybe you're frustrated at something that kind of didn't go your way. This may lead to pointing to something a little different, more severe, if you're having these kind of frequent, uncontrollable emotions. So a short fuse is a trait not too many people will line up to kind of possess, beyond causing those around you perceptually to walk on eggshells to avoid igniting your temper. Being quick to anger can negatively affect your physical and mental well being. So, these are some strategies that can assist you in providing healthy coping skills when kind of finding yourself with a short temper. So, when you're kind of experiencing short tempered responses, a person may become easily irritated, experience increased blood pressure during the blowout, feeling their vision go blurry when upset, experiencing shortness of breath when angered, or maybe having a racing heartbeat when confronted by the source of their anger. So a short temper is usually witnessed with very little to no warning. It's sometimes or at times an explosion of emotion, and sometimes the emotions can cause embarrassment for the person who's experienced or expressing, that anger. So, how a short temper affects well being. Um, if you're prone to unpredictable and out of control fits of anger, um, there are some things that can, or ways that it can affect you. So if you're short tempered, everything from someone cutting in front of you at a coffee shop to delivering an item to you at work late can kind of trigger you. So if your anger manifests into public establishments, you may be banned from returning. So it affects social and relationships. So it can also affect physical health, whether that is flushed skin, heavy breathing, pulsating veins. While all of this is happening on the outside, your expression of anger may also lead to a wide range of physical health concerns or issues. Some of those, not limited to heightened blood pressure, it can lead to poor health choices. Anger may be a risk factor for possible eating disorders. Also, it can be linked to road rage, accidents on the road. It can also play a part of psychological concerns, um, which can be um, one of which anxiety. Um, So with that, you want to be mindful that uh, if you constantly find yourself losing your temper due to minor or major events, it's possible that anger and anxiety can possibly be linked. Um, how to cope with this anger? As joy and sadness expressions, and having anger over a broken promise, a lost opportunity, or inconvenience, it's completely healthy and should be encouraged. However, if anger is frequently expressed and it can prove to be harmful for many reasons, learning to cope with your emotions then becomes important. So take a look at some kind of ways to manage your anger with the support of a mental health provider. Try positive exercises. Repeating exercises until your anger is subdued or kind of controlled, leveled off, grounded can help prevent outbursts as well as negative outcomes that accompany it. You just want to open up, kind of express your emotions. Your friends and family can act as a support group, calming you in these heightened moments, and or learning those skills while working with a therapist. Also, keeping a mood journal, kind of noting the triggers that push you to outbursts as well as the thoughts that run through your mind when it's happening, or understanding your feelings better can be beneficial in conjunction with seeing or meeting with a therapist. If you feel like your emotions are too strong and volatile to be contained through self-help, seeking professional assistance and support is always a way to manage those emotions more effectively. So, a mental health professional can assist you in recognizing and controlling the negative thoughts that may spur the outburst. So, what's the takeaway? Under normal circumstances, anger is normal and a healthy emotion. However, where the emotions is a prominent feature in your life, to the extent that it leads people to act carefully around you to prevent any type of outburst, that can be an issue or concern. So while anger can provide a powerful emotion, it can be managed, and it is manageable. Using breathing techniques, seeking support of loved ones, going into therapy can assist you in managing those emotions better. Remember, the goal is not to eliminate anger from your life, but is to prevent it from becoming a defining status of your well-being. So diligent observations and observing the management practices can assist you in getting this particular emotion managed more, I guess, fluidly, if you will. So I hope that this information was of assistance for you today. I hope you enjoy the remainder of your day.